So I've gotten some feedback saying that people would prefer if I added some commentary to my videos, so I'm gonna try that. I just don't want to make it seem like I'm over what's the word, over polluting the video with, rambling on and stuff. So anyways, you wouldn't believe like how long it took me to realize that that was a shortcut back here. I don't know why, but for some reason I just get lost so much in this game. I don't know why. ah. Hmm. So, if you guys have made it this far into the game series, I would just like to say thanks for, bearing through it so far. And, if there's any suggestions you'd like for anything I should do with making this channel, you can just leave it in the comments down below and I'll see if I can implement that. Well, we've just beaten Cert, I think it was, and I think that should allow us to get through that original door on the way over to Helheim. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. I don't know, Norse words, it just made me bite my tongue a lot for some reason. Eh. I think it's probably how they spelled like some of the words and names and the Vikings and Norse stuff, like they sound so different from how they look. Well, at least to me. So, yeah. And I have no idea why I'm still in this area. But anyways, let's continue on with the game and such. All the way back to the beginning. I'm always kind of low-key amazed by how pretty the area looks after you clear it. Like, I mean, I could tell that it looks pretty nice coming through it the first time, but you have all the fog and stuff, and you're concentrating on trying to solve the puzzles, and it's like you don't really take the time to appreciate how gorgeous the area is. I mean, they did a really spectacular job with the graphics, I believe. And I especially love the combat. Like, the combat, even though I have died quite a few times during it, it just feels so smooth and fluid, It's just like, you're not even thinking about it, but it just is like an extension of yourself. So, onwards to Helheim. So this isn't creepy at all.
There is no one here but me. Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left you in tears, to smother your furies, and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer, led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon him to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Well, of course, that guy was still alive, like... why would you expect to have killed the god of illusion, huh? I really said research him, he sounds like an interesting guy. And I must say, I absolutely love fighting these particular enemies. Like, they feel like the level 1 slimes of the MMO. I'm not saying that they're super easy to fight, but, you know, they aren't particularly difficult either. Now the guys with the clubs, you know, they're more intermediate in their fight style, I suppose you could say. But they aren't totally that big a challenge. You just gotta remember, you know, get a couple strikes in, jump back, and yeah. You know, like, I guess you could say they teach you not to overextend. I saw someone do this, so I'm going to give it a try, and it worked. And of course I got slashed after that because I'm an idiot. Whatever. I must say, I absolutely love using this time stop ability while focused. I mean, it does more than one thing, but primarily it does slow down time. And of course there's one of these guys, like, I mean, I've always beaten them, and oh my god. Totally meant to do that, but, minus using the time stuff, I'm not really sure how I should really approach these guys because of that shield, and, well, that works. Okay, so it seems we don't have any more enemies. Onwards we go.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Well, that was rude as fuck. And of course he lost his or it's like, I've got this cannon whoop ass for you, you ain't getting away from it, girl. His slow movements are actually a blessing because, I mean, yeah, he could output a lot of damage if he does land a blow, but because of how slow his heavy attacks are, it gives you so much time to like dodge and counter him and get in so much damage. You know, it's like almost not a challenge. Especially when you're choosing, you know, that time pause stuff. You know, I think I fight way too passively sometimes, and then I try to get aggressive, and I end up getting myself up to the ass for it. I always want to try to parry that large downward strike that they do with the mace and the swords, but it's so hard to counter. I mean, I've managed to do it once, but haven't done it since then, and that was just pure luck. You know, like, I think almost practically every attack in here is probably able to be parried and countered, but it's just getting the timing down right with them. That's the challenge. And for that reason I prefer just, you know, evading, dodging. Thank God for my Monster Hunter training. And of course another shield guy. You know what would really be the death of me is if I had to fight like 3 guys with shields at the same time, like I have no idea why I keep doing that against these guys. I guess it just feels fun being flipped over like that. It's almost like if you're doing something, even though you're doing exactly shit to them. But yeah. Of course I had a time pause when it was so far away. Wasted so much of that. He would probably have been dead by now. And I had to jinx myself there. Even though I want to be more aggressive with fighting, I don't know, these guys just subconsciously make me be a bit more passive. Especially when you're swinging that big ass shield around. I'm more afraid of the shield than I am the mace because it's easier to counter the mace than the shield. It would be so cool to hit them with a running charge one of these days. I wonder if you can actually break that shield that they have. Like that would be so cool, but I guess it would be unfair to them. Okay, let's go through these doors and hope I don't get my ass blindsided again. Ah, another puzzle. Let's get to it. So the units and the ancient version of the and symbol.
The journey to hell.
Lore stone. I kind of like activating these.
However, you
The stories are kind of interesting. You know, I just love mythology.
found discarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior
Well,
one
doesn't really seem
who
like
leapt into fire.
there's any way to
rode
go
hell
from
to join
here.
the slain love Sigurd.
But of course we'll just double check to make sure. Okay, that's about as far as we can go that side. Let's try over here, even though 100% guarantee we can't, you know, just have to make sure. Okay, back at the stairs and see if I missed anything. Ah, of course I missed the whole gate. And of course the gate is locked. Okay. Nothing on the ship. Door is locked, gate's locked. I wonder if we could get a shield. Well, apparently not. That would be too unfair an advantage now, wouldn't it? Okay, the only way left is back here. And let's see. Ah, so okay, so this is the area we should be in. The X is around here somewhere. You know, there's sometimes it takes me like so long to find the symbol and stuff, and then I find it and it's like, oh my gosh, this was in such an easy spot, you know, like how did I miss it? How did I not notice it there? Okay, obviously that's not it. I mean, I know it wouldn't be, but sometimes you gotta try, I suppose. Sometimes I just, you know, randomly hold it up and hope that it somehow by some miracle falls upon the symbol that I'm supposed to find. Oh. Okay, so we have those metal things up top there. I wonder if this is anything like how it was with the ravens where we have to line them up. Probably, but seems I need to maybe get upstairs first, or maybe my angle is wrong. Okay. Just making sure it's not directly beneath me, you know. That would be so foolish. You know, the answer is right under your nose the whole time. Okay, let's try it from this direction. Maybe I need it to be over here. Okay, it does kind of look like an X from here, so the angle, this is starting to look like it. Almost have it. Am I too far to one side, too far back? Should I? Okay, here we go. We have our S that did not perfectly line up with our symbol, but we got it anyways. Onwards to the next. Okay, so we obviously can't jump off from here. Like I low-key thought that was some crawl space that we could go through. I feel foolish now. And here are the doors that we came through when we got blindsided. And of course you cannot go through here. So that leaves me with having to go back here through these doors. Maybe the gate opened this time for some strange random reason. Then again, maybe not. Only place left then is the ship. Nothing new on this side. Okay, let's go top side. Or maybe the other side was the top. But then again, I think the Norse had all their ships kind of looking the same on both ends. And why did I not notice there was a staircase thingy there? Okay, so I guess this is one of those things where I have to focus and get it into place, and got it. Okay, let's make our way back. Okay, Z looking shape. Okay. I guess we have to use the thing again. The symbols, so and now we have to line it up and not here. A little bit further across, maybe. And yeah, okay, we got that solved. Now onward to the third and final one, which is the and looking shape thing. Of course, there's an area back here to go to. In one of the scariest places. I'm definitely afraid of heights if you haven't figured that out. Okay, let's not look down. Oh, this kind of reminds me of the time we met her mother, was it, in the stone thing? I wonder if, I guess there is no activation of that face. It's, maybe some giant got face planted into it while there was some kind of a roll going on. No, then again, knowing all the Norse people were, that is probably highly possible. Okay, back across this scary ass area. And here's a door, and there's a ladder. Huh. Nothing outside here, obviously. Okay, so I guess we'll try going down the ladder. See if that nets us anything. I kinda wish you could just jump off the ladder. Oh, here's a lower thing.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall
And
are
finally we can open this gate.
common are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called
Okay, so I guess
her bed
nothing in this
hangings are
area is
called
helping us,
flames of a funeral pyre.
right?
They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Let's see if it's something to focus on the boat or something. Even though I know there's no letter out here, but we did get the steps thing from coming out here, so maybe. Logically speaking, it probably has something to do with those metal things that were there before, so let's go again. Maybe there's a perception to where we were just now, but how do we get there? Okay, I'm in here. Okay, I obviously didn't search this area well enough. Alright, and there we have our third and final symbol. Now we can get through the godforsaken doors. Yeah, it's times like these I miss teleporting in games. I've been playing too much Somber from Overwatch apparently. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end this video here until next part.